had to come to this river to cool down because I'm hot. I'm heated. Now I've got my feet in the river. I'm reminded that life is beautiful. The river is cool. The river does what it does, it just flows. And all is well. There was a game that everybody knows. I know everybody knows this game. We were small children, young age. Usually boys were playing this game, and someone bigger than you would come up and they would grab your hand. And with your own hand, they would start hitting you. They would hit you with your own hand, and then they would say, "Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself." And I bring that up because it's really interesting. One thing I've learned is that if you want to know yourself, pay attention to your emotions that are involuntary. What makes you cry? What makes you laugh? But also, what makes you mad? And the thing that I can't stand more than anything else, the one thing that makes me madder than anything else, is when I see people playing that game as adults. When I see that happening in real life. When I see people when I see people teaming up against one individual, and it's always against the individual who is already downtrodden, has everything taken from him. And that's happening to a whole generation of people. The men my age, so many of us are beat down. There's a lot of anger within us. But we don't talk about it. We don't get mad. Or at least we don't convey that anger, because I think a lot of people are like me. We want one thing more than anything else. We just want peace. We want God. And we feel like if we express our anger, that'll steal from our peace. That'll take us away from God. But then we get gaslit into telling us to play a game that is broken. Get a job. Get a job. Although we can see what is happening, which is, what industry do you want us to get a job in? Every single industry is inverted. There's a small group of people who have everything and who benefit from everything. Such a small group of individuals. And they pit the people against each other for their own gain. And the reason why that comes back to that game of stop hitting yourself is because it isn't that small group of individuals that makes me mad, that angers me. It's the division that they're trying to cause, and then when other men play into that division that only that small group of people benefit from. The game is ruined. People couldn't really buy a house 10 years ago, and we're going exponentially. We're rapidly going away from a place where someone my age could get a house. We can't have a house, and so we can't get stable. And yet they just keep telling you, it's the people within our own, the people who are like us. It's not the small group of individuals, they benefit from it. But it's the people like us who gaslight us. Get a job, get a job, get a job. Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. And it's like, but we just don't want to play that game. The game is broken. The game is broken. And I don't really know what to do. I'm not saying that I have the answers, but I am fed up with it. So I'm in my peaceful place. I'm in the forest at a river, cooling down, because sometimes that's all that you can do. And it's one thing when it happens to me. I know what I signed up for. I know the game that I'm playing, and it's one thing when people hit me repeatedly. But I really can't stand the teaming up against the downtrodden. Against the people who already don't have anything, and they can't get ahead in life, and then they get gaslit, saying to pick themselves up by the bootstraps, get it together, play the game, get a job. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. And when people do that to me, again, I don't want to express anger. I don't want to do anything that would pull me away from God. All I want is peace, and all I want is God. And so when people attack me and pierce my heart, I join in. I'm like, well, I guess I am the problem. I'll pierce my own heart. I'll pierce my own heart with you, and I'll just accept it. But I can't stand it when I see it happening to other people. It irks me beyond belief. It irks me beyond belief, and I don't have the answers. But sometimes all that you can do is this. Speak about it. Speak about the things that make you cry. Speak about the things that make you laugh. And speak about the things that make you mad. And sometimes when you're mad, you just go to a forest and put your feet into a river and try to enjoy the day regardless. Amen. Amen. There it is. It's a perfect analogy. Here I am at a river trying to get peace, and there's snakes in the river. Snakes trying to steal our peace. The last thing I'll say, and I hope this doesn't even need to be said, I want to work. Most people want to work. But can we do a work that is oriented towards the greater good? Can we do a work that actually makes the world a better place rather than just taking from each other and dividing us further? A work that isn't grotesque? We might have to create it, but can we do a work that is oriented towards God?